love the channel and find it useful in becoming a happy retiree. Subscribe today. Another note too, as we head into the new year, and I'm going to get to the 8 items that I think are going to shape 2018 in just a minute. I also just put up as of this morning is a new website to find and buy. You can retire sooner than you think as you head into the new year. If you're like me, you think a lot and you get pensive at the end of the year as you head into the new year about what you want to do. And I've always, for a long time, tried to write down, what I want to accomplish or do for the next year. And those are financial goals, they're family goals. Usually there's something on there that says something like, I want to have even more fun, do more family stuff, have more fun with my kids, travel more in the new year. I've got business goals as I write down my goals for the Moss family 2018. So to me, I like to have just a one-page clear vision about what I really want to do better in 2018. And I think a lot of folks listening do the same thing. One of the ideas I have for you, of course, is as you're thinking about retirement, and you're thinking about maybe it's a couple of years away, maybe it's 6 months from now, maybe it's imminent in 2018. Where can you get a guide to do that? There's millions of guides out there. There's a ton of research. There's a ton of books on retirement planning. Of course, you've heard me talk about you can retire sooner than you think. The Money and Happiness research project that I did several years ago. And the book today is more relevant than it's ever been. Where markets are, where taxes are. Again, I talk about taxes, how they drop in retirement. That's even more exacerbated now under the new GOP tax plan. So the principles about being a happy retiree versus an unhappy retiree, and the principles about trying to retire sooner than you might have thought are laid out in this book. And for the first time, I actually have this for sale directly, and it's even cheaper than Amazon if you go through the following website, which is retiresoonerbook.com. So it just launched this morning. If you go to Retire Sooner, retire, R-E-T-I-R-E, soonerbook.com, all spelled out. And you can get the paperback for $9.99, or you get the audio CDs for $12.99, and you get them together, it's $20 or it's $19.99. So this is a really quick, easy way to find the book, get the book that is even cheaper. Now, I don't control the Amazon price, of course. They control the price, and from what I can tell right now, Amazon, it's $11.54. So it's actually cheaper, and the CDs are $14.63. So it's actually less expensive if you go to retiresoonerbook.com, where the audio CDs are under $13, the paperback's under $10. You get them together, it's under $20. And it's a way to really help you shape what you're thinking about in 2018 when it comes to retirement. And it's the important stuff. Yes, really the first half of the book is about what you're going to do with all the money you've been saving. And you really have to think about that. So many families struggle with this piece of it. And it is husband or wife or them together. And I've seen these arguments over the years. Husband, you don't have enough to do. You've worked so hard, you've saved all this money, you love your job, that's great. And we've saved and saved and saved, but what are you going to do now? Do you have 3.6 core pursuits, hobbies on steroids? That's really what matters when you've accumulated all this money. Great. You've listened to Clark Howard for 30 years, and he's helped you accumulate money. You've listened to Money Matters for the last 20-some years. It's helped you accumulate money. Great. How are you going to spend it? What are you going to do with it? How are you going to enjoy, or what's the utility you're going to get out of it? Because that's the whole reason you were disciplined to begin with. And that, believe it or not, is one of the biggest challenges as you head into retirement. How will you enjoy this with your family? How are you going to enjoy it with your loved ones? And a big part of the research, and you can retire sooner than you think, goes back to try to help give you some perspective on that. I can't tell you how many families have emailed me and called me that the beginning part of this book, which is less about structurally what you need to do with your money and more about how you need to think through your time in retirement. That's what has moved people so much about this book and this research. The back half of the book gives you a step-by-step guide on how to be a better income investor. I talk about income investing on the show all the time. So there's some mechanics in the back of the book that'll help you be a better income investor, generate income from multiple income sources. And again, all of these areas go back to trying to help you have more peace of mind and be able to enjoy the money and take away some of the emotions that are so difficult about investing money when you're in retirement, because your time frame gets crunched, your time horizon gets crunched, you're more worried about the fluctuation of your money. So there's so many emotional factors that go into being an investor when you're no longer working. It gets harder. It's more difficult. So we put all this together in the book, You Can Retire Sooner Than You Think. And so the book is You Can Retire Sooner Than You Think, the 5 money secrets of the happiest retirees. Clark Howard wrote the foreword of the book, which I'm still so appreciative that he did that. And for the first time ever, I launched a new one-page site where you can actually get the book directly, and it's less expensive than Amazon in paperback. It's less expensive in audio CDs, and it's less if you put those or bundle those two together, under $20 for the two. So it's under $10 for the paperback. Under $13 for the audio CDs you can literally put in your car, and then under $20 when it comes to putting those two together. The website, retiresoonerbook.com. Again, retiresoonerbook, all one word, .com. Hi, I'm Wes Moss, and thanks for taking a minute to hear about what's so different about my new book, You Can Retire Sooner Than You Think. So unlike other retirement books, this book will give you a step-by-step guide, whether you're in your 20s or 30s or 40s or 50s, to learn from what these successful and happy retirees did to get there. I hope you enjoy the book, but more importantly, I know that it'll help you retire sooner than you think.